Hey everybody, Alex here, out of the Park 21 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise, episode number 31, and we have reached the end of the 2023 regular season. We'll play the final game today for you guys and preview the offseason. Unfortunately for the Pittsburgh Pirates, they will not make the playoffs this year for the first time since 2020, made it in 2021 and 2022, but the streak will end this year. We do have a winning record. We will be above 500 this year. 82, 79, 82, and 80 will be a worst case scenario as we finish out against the Brewers today. See our info here for the season. Just never really turned things around after a pretty disappointing July. Went 2 games above 500 in August, a game below in September. Today is August 1st, and the bullpen, the pitching overall, got worse. The bullpen was actually really good second overall in the NL, but starting pitching was really poor, and the offense, as has been the recurring theme in this series, pretty below average in essentially every single category. I think we have the fewest strikeouts. I don't know if that means most strikeouts or fewest, but I think based on the way my team's constructed, that probably means the lowest number in the National League. So have some big news, though. Have some really unfortunate news, as you can probably tell by the title. So without any further ado, Mitch Keller is out for 8 months with a torn flexor tendon in his elbow. He was pitching. We lost this game. As you can see, it was a terrible defeat to the Reds, 12-1. And we were basically right at the edge of, not officially being eliminated, but basically being so, logically. And so as soon as we lost this game, I thought, okay, we're going to shut guys down for the season, including Mitch Keller. It'll be his last start. And of course, he gets hurt in that start very early into that one. Lasted like an inning, and with the numbers here, an inning. And he's out until next June or July. So that is our ace pitcher. Hopefully his stats don't take a hit. We'll see. At least it wasn't a year-long torn labrum, rotator cuff, or Tommy John type surgery. I don't think this was the same injury that Jackson Kowar had, although of course any serious arm injury could, have what happened to Kowar, where he became a reliever because his stamina was really reduced. Yeah, he had a torn labrum, but he only missed 8 months too. So fingers crossed for Keller. It'll be a couple episodes until we find out his prognosis in terms of the long-term effect of this injury. But obviously we will not have him until probably post All-Star break next year, which really, really sucks. Rest of the team, I'll just put up the stats here for you guys. We're playing a lot of backups today. Obviously, the trades we made were not good enough. Guys like Memo Mazzaro and Adrian Hauser got hurt. I don't know if I even showed you guys that in a previous episode or not, but I'll just kind of click around on some of the stats for the year. Mazzaro, he did most of that damage with Texas. Brian Reynolds, nice bounce back year for him. We'll probably recap this in the offseason video, which will be a much longer episode to kind of really go through things. I'm just trying to get the season over and done with. To be honest with you, pretty disappointing year. Reynolds with the highest WAR at 4.2. And there's some backup guys that we'll look at today that don't really pay much attention to their WAR. Yeah, I'm just kind of tanking it here. Some guys who won't play today. Nick Birdie, will this be his final day as a Pittsburgh Pirate? Possibly. Certainly someone will probably look to move this offseason, probably now for starting pitching, given that Mitch Keller is, his career arc potentially has been changed. Joe Musgrove has been really disappointing. The 50 movement's not a killer, but he just gives up a million home runs. I mean, he's given up 5 in his last 2 starts, so not sure how much longer I want to deal with that. Trying to find some other pitching help. It's just not great right now. Some of the injuries, too. Brian Hayes, he's on rehab assignment. Some of the pitchers, Hauser and Brawl. Tyler Frank was actually killing it this year. He was hitting 358, 22 starts with 3 home runs. Only a couple extra base hits, but he was just making the most of them somehow. Only, 6 extra base hits with 21 ribbies and a 147 OPS plus. Those numbers obviously will not hold, but then he goes ahead and fractures his hand getting hit by a pitch. So that's unfortunate for him. But overall, we'll get to the lineups here and just get ready for the final day of 2023 for your Pittsburgh Pirates. By the way, quick note here, the Indianapolis Indians, our AAA team, they lost, and I think this was the championship game against Syracuse, the elimination game number 5. So they came close, but not quite enough to do it. The rest of the minor league system, Altoona not very good. Same with Bradenton. Greensboro did okay. A couple of the other Gulf Coast League teams, hit and miss there, but that's a quick recap. At the minor leagues, we'll look at some prospects again. We'll kind of deep dive into that one, probably more so for the next episode. Should also show you guys the standings here, and this game will mean a lot for Milwaukee, still trying to get into the playoff race. Check out the AL. Division winners are Houston, Cleveland, and Tampa Bay. Wild card, Boston, Detroit, and Baltimore still trying to squeak in there. Over in the NL, it is Atlanta. St. Louis will take the Central, and the Dodgers with, I believe, just about the best record in baseball, tied with Houston, it looks like, will win the West, with Arizona securing a wildcard spot. Padres a game up on Milwaukee. So this game means a whole lot for the Brewers, and we'll try to play some spoiler today. Alright, take a look at our lineups today, and our lineup certainly not the spoiler caliber. It'll be Brennen Davis in left. Mo Lewis will make an appearance at shortstop. He's got a couple home runs this year. His Major League debut season. Jonah Heim hitting third. Jimmy Glowinski called back up here. Former first-round pick, first ever draft pick of the series of your Pittsburgh Pirates, will be in right. Cole Tucker will play third for the first time, I believe, all season. Yeah, he's not played third today, so we'll kind of begin the process of trying to get him some reps there, make him more versatile. Taylor Walls at second. Veteran here, John Nogawiski, is how we'll say it. He had a short stint back in 2020, I believe, with the Cardinals, and we brought him back up after the injury to Tyler Frank. Just give him a reward for all his hard work and service time in the minors. He'll play first. Ernie Ordonez on the bench, though he does have 40 home runs this season. Lolo Sanchez in center, and on the hill for your Pittsburgh Pirates, Logan Gillespie. Not done well this year. ERA of 7.25, 17 appearances, 3 of those starts today. Will be number 4. The numbers here don't look terrible. The walks over 9, Ks over 9, but the home runs over 9 not looking too sharp. So that is the lineup today. You see it for Milwaukee as well. Christian Yelich, Alec Bowm, Gallo, all with a bunch of home runs, 45, 52, and 51. Grandel, their catcher, with 36. A lot of power, so that could be an issue for Gillespie. He's got that 2.3 home runs over 9. Tang will be the pitcher, KY Tang, for the Milwaukee Brewers. He has an ERA of 3.33 in 25 starts. Let's take you out there to where we at, home or away today. We are in Miller Park with at Milwaukee. So we'll take you out to Milwaukee to get set for first pitch, the last game of the year. All right, last game of 2023, October 1st. The Pirates, their season is over. We're playing backups. We're just trying to get out of here and get ready for an off season and try to regroup and figure out the direction of this team. I kind of feel like we're in no man's land. Should we sell? Should we buy? What's the strategy? You guys can let me know in the comments below. And it's Brennen Davis out there in left today. We have an infield single to third. Urshela could not make the play. Tang here, low hold runners. Grandal does have, the arm is not actually that good. But we'll just go ahead and let Mo Lewis, 34 years old, swing away. He will pop up to second. That is Herrera making the catch. So yeah, have to figure out this offseason course. The Mitch Keller injury is significant, clearly, as Jonah Heim's going to hit into a double play. Nope, they will just get the force at second to bring up Glowinski. But yeah, we got to figure out a way to get this offense better, because it's just been bad year after year. I mean, we've been a pitching and defense type team as Glowinski flies out to right, and maybe we have to do a different change in approach. I'm not sure. But just not good enough. And this year was a disappointment after a really strong start. Good through June. July hits and everything kind of falls apart. So that's been the short recap of the 2023 season. First year we have not made the playoffs since our first year, although this will again be a winning season. As a diving play not handled by Taylor Walls, playing second today. Don't know if that went down as an error or not, but to be honest, who really cares at this point in the season? Yelich, potential MVP conversation. Haven't paid much attention to what's going on there either, as they could not turn two. Mo Lewis not real comfortable at short, and Yelich has just good enough speed. 1-2 to Bowm from Gillespie, and that one hit into left. That is Davis coming in, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. Scoreless here, top 2 for Tucker, Walls, and Nogawiski. Just called him up there because I didn't really want to burn a prospect with a potential option or anything like that. He'll probably get DFA'd here, or released after the season ends. But he can say he made it back to the majors, as that is Taylor Walls can say he hits a little bloop single in the shallow left field, with Nogawiski coming up here, 2-2. And he will hit that to right. Line drive caught by the right fielder, Joey Gallo. Still playing in right field at only 29. Why did I think Gallo was older than that? Dealing with an elbow injury, though. We're going to let the Walls run here with bottom of the order up. And thought about it. That one came inside for ball number 1. We'll try the old hit and run. Put down the number 9. And that one, pretty good charge by Sanchez. And was that caught? It was. Okay, with 2 outs. I thought there was 1 out for some reason. So a nice defensive grab by Gallo, who will lead off in the bottom of the second. 51 home runs, 99 RBIs. Can he make it 100 here against Gillespie? Full count payoff pitch. And that will not be a home run. That one lofted in the shallow right. Walls making the catch for out number 1. So next episode, we'll do the offseason recap, World Series, playoff, what happened there in the bracket. Dodgers, Astros are the top teams in the NL and AL. We'll see if they finish out that way, meet in the World Series, as Gillespie's working a couple of clean innings. We'll be scoreless heading top 3, and Gillespie can hit a little bit too. He's got 400 average this year, 4 for 10, 2 RBI, so he's no slouch at the plate, as he will strike out though on the full count. Go top of the order, Brennan Davis, Rule 5 pick of the Cubs. Did okay for us this year. Will be in the mix for a backup outfield spot next year. Hopefully I can bring up one of the top prospects we have, Enrique Bradfield, to play center. That'll put Lolo Sanchez probably as a backup utility guy. Good pinch runner. Brennan Davis will be in a similar boat. Will both guys be able to make it? I'm not quite sure. Also have Glowenke in the mix. Nick Decker, who had some power, but not much else, will also be in the mix in 2024. As that one will be safe. That is Garcia beating out the throw by Tucker, trying to play third here today. Tang, the pitcher, probably bunt the runner over. He will attempt to Nogawiski at first, and they will get the out at second. Nice defensive play there by the veteran. Season's over for the Pirates, but veteran guys like that trying to make the most of their moment, as that's going to be a single. Little split between Tucker at third and Lewis at short. 2 on, 1 out for Keston Herrera. 1 for 1 today. Gillespie, full count, and he will strike out Herrera, as Gillespie has his ERA now under 7. Yelich, though, tough at bat here. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Scoreless game here, bottom 3. And 2-0, hitters count. Yelich, though, to short. Lewis will have it. Throw on to Walls for out number 3. And Gillespie doing all right in the last start of the year. Hopefully he can take some of that positivity into the offseason, assuming he gets through the rest of the game clean. And we'll see about that. That is far from guaranteed, as Heim flies out to center for out number 1. Glowenke, 2-2 count. He will look at strike 3 on the fastball. 96 miles an hour from Tang. Cole Tucker, full count. And he will slap that to first, gloved, and thrown to the pitcher. And the Pirates will go quietly as we head bottom 4. Alec Bowm leading things off for the Brew Crew. Jammed him inside. That one hit to short, deep in the hole for Lewis, but he shows an impressive arm for the 34-year-old who has not played much short in his Pirates career. Now facing Gallo. A lot of ground balls here. Nice job by Gillespie against these power bats. 2 outs for Urshela. And that one will catch some air, but right at Glowenke for out number 3. Again, Milwaukee has to win this one, and I think need, the Padres to lose to maybe force an extra game 163 for wildcard. I don't know all the implications from there. Not my concern. But the Brewers obviously need to win this one, and if they can't do it against a lineup that looks like this for the Pirates, that's on them. Very quiet here, as we've obviously put in our B and C squad today. And the Pirates again go 1, 2, 3. Do we have a hit today? I think we do. And we got 2 of them. Alright, so no worries about any history being made. Gillespie, 43 pitches. I don't know if we're going to push him or not today. Nick Birdie will not pitch today. I don't want to risk injury. And what happened with Mitch Keller with Birdie being trade candidate. We'll probably go to arbitration with him and then look around to deal him. Not that it's 100% guaranteed, but it's likely, especially with Will Klein being next in line, hopefully, as our closer, as the bunt is on. And just like the last time, get the out at second. So the pitcher's not been able to do his job with the sac bunt opportunities today. Carlos Rodriguez in center does not have good numbers. He's got to be good defensively. He's pretty good. He's hitting just .222 this year and 27 at bats. Surprised he's the choice in center. Don't know if they have an injury at play. And as soon as I say that, there's a diving play by Walls. He can knock it down. Cannot make the play, though, to record the out. And so Rodriguez gets on. Have the pitcher, though, with his jacket on at second. So not a lot of speed for Herrera. Can he put this in a gap? He will hit that hard down the line to third. Nice play by Tucker, and he will throw it to Walls for the force at second. Smart play there by Tucker, then risking a little more difficult throw to first. Top 6 already, just after 4:30 here at Miller Park. Tang, I don't know how to say his name. Just after 4:30 here, top 6. Tang remaining in the game for Milwaukee, and Gillespie, he's at 55 pitches. We'll leave him in as well. See what he can do with the bat. 1-0 count. And that one hit to third. Thrown on the first for out number 1. And that one also hit to third. A little deeper in the hole this time by Davis. But just like the first out, first batter Gillespie. 2 away now. I have to look at some pitching, bullpen decisions too. Bullpen's getting older. Steven Brault and Jeremy Walker didn't have a great year this year. What's going to happen with him? Some of the young guys coming up through the system, so maybe some trade candidates as well. There are a lot to consider for this Pirates team. Let me know what direction we should take it in the comments below, as Yelich hits that to Tucker and throw a little high, but nice snag by the first baseman Nogawiski for out number 1. Alec Bowm, 0-1 count. That one hit in the air, right in Sanchez's vicinity. He'll take a couple steps backward, make the catch for out number 2. And now facing Joey Gallo. A lot of power, of course, in that bat, and he's going to show that power, and that one is gone. Milwaukee will get on the board. 475, upper decker. And that's why I try to tease the power, make myself sound smart. Gallo, 100 RBIs this season, 52 home runs, and Milwaukee's on top in this critical game for them. 1-0 here, bottom 6, as Gillespie cannot get out of the inning, as Urshela will hit a single between third and short. Bullpen's going to have to move around here a little bit. I wanted to pitch Will Klein today, but he's not going to be ready, it appears. Again, Nick Birdie not available either, so we will get Jeremy Walker warmed up, as Grandal will come into the batter's box for Milwaukee. And the shift was on. Grandal hits against the shift, and Gillespie's now in a lot of trouble after cruising through the first, 5 2/3. Go out there and talk to him, try to calm him down. We'll let him have one more batter with the pitcher, although I assume they'll probably pinch hit here. See what happens. 2-0 to Garcia. That one, will it find grass? It will somehow. Walls could not make the play. And the throw will not be in time. It is 2-0 Milwaukee. Tang will stay in. So we're going to try to pitch to him because it's the pitcher. But we'll see. That one outside. Will it fall? It will not. As Glowinky makes the catch, but Milwaukee gets 2 home runs, starting off with a Gallo moonshot to right. And that'll be it for Gillespie, as we will get Jeremy Walker going for the bottom of the 7th. Tang staying in for the Brewers, as Heim will hit that pass to diving first baseman in to right. Pirates still playing for pride. A lot of young guys, veteran guys, trying to do something, including Jimmy Kloenke hitting just a $167. He's clearly gone cold this year. Down in the count 1-2, and he will look at strike 3 again. That's back-to-back at bats where he's taken strike number 3. Cole Tucker having a good year overall. Happy with the job he did. So that one dribbled to short. They will get the out at first, but not at second. So runner in scoring position for maybe the first time today for Taylor Walls. 2-2 count though. And he will hit that to right. That should drop. I do want to send the runner. And we score. All right. Gallo had a good arm, but that was, I think, Heim coming in to plate the Pirates' first run of the game. New pitcher will come in. It is Sam T. We'll just say it's Sam T. 3.1 ERA. Velocity tops out just under triple digits. As Nogawiski looking for his second RBI of the season. First hit of the year would be a nice time for that. I don't think he has a career hit in the majors. Let's see here. League scope. He does have one. Actually, it was a double back in 2020. So he does at least have his first career hit. So we can say that if he does not get it today. 2-1 count, though. Let's root for him. And that one right at the second baseman. Pirates cut the lead in half. Still trail 2-1. As Logan Gillespie's day is done, we'll bring in Jeremy Walker to face Rodriguez, Herrera, and Christian Yelich. Bottom 7. Milwaukee leading 2-1 in this game. 162 of the 2023 regular season. And Rodriguez single into right. Now facing Herrera. And he will float that one shallow. And actually it's going to stay in the infield as Lewis will make the catch. Now facing Yelich. He's 0 for 3 today. Full count. Payoff pitch from Walker. That one right back at Jeremy Walker. Nice snag. Protect yourself. Get the out. 2 outs. 1 on for Alec Bowm. 127 RBIs this year. OPS of 958. That one hit against the shift. Slightly still going back. Lowenke, though, will make the catch in front of the track. And will head top 8. Pirates still down a run. Give me a second here to figure out any potential double switch moments. I'll be back in just 1 second. Never mind, I lied. We don't have to double switch here. Walkers can just get replaced by the pinch hitter, and that'll be that. So Jackson Coar will come in. Bottom 8 for right now. Sanchez ending the season on a low note. His average has suffered, and I really probably do not want him starting next season. Obviously, we'll be replacing here Jeremy Walker. Who do I want to bring in for it? We'll bring in Nomar Mazara for one last appearance as a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Check out what he's done this year with the Buccos. Hit 262. Pretty good overall. Obviously not nearly as well as he did in Texas. But what can you do? 0-1 to Mazzaro. And that one hit second base side. 2 away. And Brendan Davis. Full count. He's 1 for 3 today. He will draw the walk. So tying run on. Do I want to try to run? I'm not. I'm going to let Mo Lewis hit here. Just because, why not? He's hitting 204. Does have good on base percentage overall. He's got 7 walks, only 8 strikeouts. But hit the old number 1 here. 1-0 to Lewis. And that one is going to be in foul territory and caught by the third baseman, Urshela. Jackson Coar will come in as our season winds down here. Bottom 8. Milwaukee up a run. Looks like new batter coming in here. Dylan Cousins, 29 years old. Played with Milwaukee a bit last year. Has 10 plate appearances this year. Full count. And that one hit 2 walls. You throw on to Nogawiski for out number 1. Urshela, 1-1 count. That one hit pretty well to left. That'll be a hard hit single. Davis will throw it in to Lewis. As Grandal. 0-2 count. And that one hit pretty well to right. Should stay in. Playable and caught by Glowenke for out number 2. And Eduardo Garcia. He is 3 for 3 today. Not exactly known for his bat, but showing it in a game. Milwaukee, again, must win to have a chance to make the playoffs, although Garcia will strike out. So we'll head top 9. Pirates down to their last 3 outs. They will face the flamethrower Josh Hader, 2.8 ERA this year, 38 saves. He needs number 39 to keep Milwaukee's chances alive. For the Pirates, it'll be Heim, Gillespie, and Tucker facing off against Hader. Full count to Jonah Heim, the catcher. Good year for him. I was happy with the job he did. Him and Barrera will be back in their same roles next year as Heim with the good eye. We'll draw the walk should we pinch run here. I don't want to let Milwaukee have this win too easily, so let me figure out the pinch run scenario. All right, Livier, Peguera will come in to pinch run for Heim. Trace Barrera will play catcher if we need to. If we continue this game. Jimmy Gillespie, though, tough spot to be in for a young guy facing a great pitcher in Hader. But big spot here. I want him to make this play. Full count payoff pitch again from Josh Hader. And Gillespie strikes out 3 times today for him. Tough spot there for the youngster. Cole Tucker, try to do something here. 3-1. Hader's struggling with the control a bit. And Tucker will draw the walk. Runners first and second. 1 out for Taylor Walls. I will get Santiago Flores warmed up in case we play on here in the bottom of the 9th. Taylor Walls, one of the regulars this year, 286, 377. Does have a good eye. Down in the count though, 1-2. And Walls will hit that to left. That one's got distance. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Taylor Walls, 3-run shot to left center. 415. That one measures at. Did not feel like a home run off the crack of the bat. But Taylor Walls down in the count 1-2 with an absolutely huge moment for Pittsburgh and a heartbreaking moment for the Brewers off their ace closer, Josh Hader. I don't know if I want to keep Coar in or not, but we'll deal with that here in a moment. As John Nogawiski, 0 for 7 this season, will try to get his first hit of the year. So again, tough task against Hader. 1-2. And that one hit pretty well to left. It will be playable and caught by the left fielder, though, so no hit, but good contact there from the veteran first baseman. Lolo Sanchez will stay in at center, so we won't pinch hit him despite his struggles. Looks like a strikeout here. It will not. Floated into right shallow. Gallo comes in to make the catch, though. But the Pirates take the lead 4-2, and they have a chance to close things out. What do I want to do right now? I'm going to try to get a lefty warmed up. We don't have a lefty that's really in great stamina situation. I'm going to let... I don't want to allow the home run, though, is the big thing here. Let me look at some of these numbers. I'm going to put Flores in, try to close this thing out. Gabe Spear will be on hand. I got to fix the catcher situation as well. Trace Barrera coming in after Jonah Heim was pinch run for. All right, so facing Orlando Arcia. Looks like they're making some replacements in the lineup as well. As Flores, ERA of exactly 3 this year, 2-2 count. Bottom 9, Milwaukee's got to have this one. Here is Flores, and he will strike out Garcia, looking 95 miles an hour. Now, Rodriguez, who I've kind of chastised a bit today, but he's hitting 276 and 3 for 4 today. So he's done well. 3-1. Will Flores lose him? No, he won't, and that will be misplayed, though, by Walls, as Taylor Walls not having a great day at second base. And so the tying run is at the plate in the form of Bryce Turang. A lot of guys coming off the bench today, as Flores already is at 10 pitches. David Bednar will warm up. A lot of tricky bats coming up here with Yelich and Bowm. Big spot here for Flores. Really need to have this out. 2-0 count. Hitters count for Turang. That one hit to Lewis at short. The throw to second and the double play at first. And the Pirates will win the game. They will ensure Milwaukee does not make the postseason. And all things considered, a good note to go out on in 2023. All right, take a look at the box score. The Pirates win. They finished their season 83-79, and despite Milwaukee's 91 wins, I don't believe that is enough to make the postseason this year. We'll check things here in just a moment. But the Pirates win 4-2 with just 5 hits, no errors, although it felt like they had a lot of errors in this game. Some friendly box score results from the away scorer in Milwaukee. Brewers just 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Pirates 3 runs coming in the top of the ninth thanks to Taylor Wall's 3-run shot off of Josh Hader. Quick look at the box score here for Pittsburgh. Taylor Wall is responsible for 3 of those 5 hits and all 4 of the team's RBIs. Jimmy Glowinski went 0 for 3 with the golden sombrero of 3 strikeouts and 3 left on base. For Milwaukee, it was Garcia and Urshela and Rodriguez doing the heavy lifting for Milwaukee, although again could only scratch 2 runs across. Joey Gallo also again had that 475 just monster shot into the upper deck seats in center right field. Tang for Milwaukee, 6 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Good season for him. Hader blew the save, only a second of the year. And again, that was super costly. Logan Gillespie was okay. He kind of battles around a lot of dangerous 6 innings, 9 hits, only 2 runs, only 1 strikeout, and gave up that home run to Gallo. Bullpen did a good job. 3 scoreless innings from Walker, Coar, and Flores. Gallo was injured. I did not realize that, and he has a sprained elbow. But again, the Milwaukee Brewers season, I believe, is over. It is. They are eliminated, and so that should be the standings here. Yeah, we saw the division winners. There were no decisive games for those spots in the final day. It will be Boston and Detroit making the AL wildcard, and Arizona and San Diego in the NL. 3 teams in the NL West won 92 plus games. Pretty crazy there, and so that will be the Pittsburgh Pirates season. Next episode we'll come back and we'll do the offseason again. That one will probably be one of our lengthier episodes. I'm guessing. I don't know exactly when that will be because it will take time to cobble everything together, and a lot of stuff going on otherwise in the whole sports world realm of things. So that is today's video. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what direction this team should take for the offseason. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.